Hello, everybody. Welcome to Selecta. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. So today we're going to be talking about a special product showcase. We have a guest speaker, DJ PHO. He's an international DJ and producer all the way from Colombia. He's a Pioneer certified DJ and affiliate, and he's going to be leading a showcase tonight about phase. So for those of you who are not really informed about phase, it's basically a dongle. Well, basically put it's a dongle that you put on your turntables. It gives you the controller feature for Serato, Record Box, Virtual DJ, Tractor, whatever you're using. It essentially removes the rumble and takes away all the difficulties from using turntables with needles. It's been supported by some of the biggest DJs in the world, Jazzy Jeff being one of them. So without further ado, present you guys DJ PHO.
Thank you. Yes. Hold on. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Yeah, my name is DJ PHO. Let me fix this. My name is DJ PHO. I'm from Bogota, Colombia, and today I'm here to introduce you about this device called Phase. Phase basically it's a device that helps DJs that played with turntables. But why they designed this? What was the reason? So apparently some DJs that used to play with turntables and they play with DVS systems, digital vinyl systems, they had some problems. The first one was the rumble. When you were playing in big festivals with a lot of, bass around you, low end, the turntable is going to generate vibrations. So when the needle is not playing the record, the input signal is not going to work. So you're going to get this weird sound. That was the first problem. Second problem is skipping, which is also created by the rumble. And last but not least, the dust. Sometimes the needle gets some dust and the input signal from the vinyl code won't get to the needle. So that means that you don't get a nice sound. Unfortunately, the DVS technology couldn't eliminate those issues yet. And also, another issue was that DJs spend a lot of money in needles, which is very expensive. And personally, I like the M447 by Shure, and Shure stopped making that needle. So if you find one of those needles, it's really expensive. And if you were using vinyls with needles, it's going to be, an investment, a lot. And let's face it, a lot of DJs love vinyl, love the feeling. But some of them gave up because you have all these issues. If you are playing to big crowds or a club, you don't want to go through all these situations. And in 2018, Phase introduced this device that we have here. I don't know if we can change the camera to the top. Thank you. This device. And in 2018, I was there actually in the NAMM show, and I remember they were in this little booth, but it was curious because you saw 8-track in that little booth. You saw Qbert, D-Styles. If you don't know who are them, they are like a legends, crash legends. So it's like, why these guys are here? Because they usually are in the biggest booths. But they were in this small booth, and when you approach, you understand what was happening. Is this little device creating the signal, the output signal for the DVS, and I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. But what is Phase? Phase is the first wireless DVS controller in the world, and it's composed by 2 remotes. Do you have the camera on the top? Awesome. By 2 remotes here, 1 and 2, and a receiver. this is the receiver. So that means that the remotes will send the information to the receiver. I'm going to explain that better in a moment. So the remotes send the information when they rotate to the receiver, and the receiver send it to the mixer, and the mixer needs to be connected to the computer to any DVS software, Serato Pro, Serato DJ Pro, Recordbox, Tractor, or Virtual DJ. The data transmission will be streamed by a radio protocol, which is similar like a Wi-Fi protocol, and will be streamed from the remotes through to the receiver. And probably you are wondering, well, what about the life battery of this? Because they seem very small. So these can last 10 hours. 10 hours. And personally, in my whole DJ career, I've done like an extended a DJ set of 7 hours. And yeah, I don't know if you're going to play 10 hours straight, but if you're going to do it, this is going to last 10 hours. Okay. Key benefits of this: rumble proof. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Perfect accuracy, and most important, no latency. We don't have no latency in this, because, and I've done that, and a lot of DJs probably have done this. If you play with a CDJ, you can have the timecode signal in a CD or in USB, and you can send it to your DVS system, but you're going to have latency, a lot. With this, you're not going to have latency. It's just plug and play. You connect, and it's already recognized because it's using RCA, and it's a one-time purchase. You don't have to spend money on needles. Well, if you are a vinyl DJ, go for it. I'm a vinyl DJ. I play with vinyl sometimes, but I want to take care of my needles. So if you're playing DVS, this is a one-time purchase. Awesome. As I said before, this is compatible with Serato DJ Pro, Tractor, Recordbox, and Virtual DJ. Okay, so I'm going to show you how does it work. Here we have the box with the receiver with the remotes. Right now, I have these two RCA cables. I'm going to unplug them. And here, we have the top camera here. Yeah. So here we have the A input and B input. I'm going to connect these A and B straight to A will be my left channel in my DJ MS11 mixer, and the right channel will be B. Therefore, I'm going to grab A, left, and right with right, and white with white, and the same way in the right channel with B. Something really important is that you need to send this to the line channel, line. If you send to phono, this is not a signal that needs amplified, you know, because when you send phono signals, it's because you're using a turntable that needs a preamp. This doesn't need a preamp, so you need to send it through line. Okay, now I go to Serato, and in Serato, here, I need to press relative mode, and I need to put the remote here, and this is very important. Wait until it stops blinking, because some users say, "Hey, it doesn't work." Yeah, you have to wait until this is stop blinking, and doing the same thing here. When it stops blinking, it says it's ready, and voila. And as I said before, there's no rumble. If you do this with a needle, it will be a chaos, mayhem. Now it was very accurate. And as I said before, we don't have latency. Let me show you that. Even if I'm doing a fast scratch or slower scratch, it's there. If I change the pitch, it's very accurate. I just moved a -8%, and here in Serato, it's giving me -8% of my pitch. And since this is the remote, it's reading movement, I can do a scratch without spinning the turntable. I can do this. Or even if I spin, the record is moving because the remote is reading the movement of my body and it's sending that information to the receiver and send it through the RCA cables and sending the RCA cables to Serato DG Pro in this case. Awesome. Okay. So actually what the receiver is sending is the same signal that you find in the vinyls that you buy to play DVS systems. Let me show you the sound. I'm going to open the line and it's the same sound. But it's a clean sound. Awesome. I think it's just like a sine waveform. I'm not sure, but it sounds like that. Okay. Awesome. So that's how you connect it when you have a mixer with a DVS system inside with the audio interface inside. But maybe you have a system on, maybe an analog mixer, but you have an external box, like the record box audio interface, or maybe like the Serato SL3. So in that case, you need to connect the RCA cables straight to the box, and the box goes inside the mixer, and in your software, you need to press through to have access to this feature. So it's very easy to adapt the phase in any of the two scenarios in this case. Okay, maybe you are wondering how can I charge that? It's easy. You just have to use the receiver and put the remotes here. And each device, it will be full charge in 2 hours. So that means that when you charge the devices, the remotes in 2 hours, it will be longer, like 10 hours of use. So that's very convenient. And you, right now here, you can see that it's charging because the LED lights are moving. When it's fully charged, these LED lights will stop, indicating that it's full charged. Awesome. So how can I link the remotes? Easily. If I want to link this one, I need to press A. The A button starts blinking, and when it stops, it means that it's linked. The same thing with the B one. Now it says it's linked because here it stops blinking. And here I have the phase manager, which is the software, and it's indicating that it's linked. Perfect. Now, there's a feature that allows you to calibrate the remotes. And unfortunately, I can't show you here on the screen, but if you download the software, which is called Phase Manager, you can set up and activate this feature. When I put one of the remotes, let's put actually both, and I spin the turntable, there you go. Second. Just linked. There you go. So when you have here the remotes, this is already running and this is running. If you want to calibrate the remotes, just have to tap twice here. This is going to start blinking in green, and when it blinks twice, it's going to be calibrated. Just remember that you have to keep spinning the remote. Also here. Now it's spinning, and when I tap twice, here it blinked twice green. That means that it's calibrated. So that's an easy way. This calibration mode is in beta mode right now. So yeah, but it's working so far. And you can activate that mode into the Phase Manager software that you can download free. Okay, but remember, every time you disconnect from the receiver, you have to wait 2 seconds until you see the light like that. When it stops blinking, it's ready to use. Awesome. And yeah, don't forget to download the Phase Manager. But I want to show you something that, and actually that's the mode that I use right now. It's the Phase and Serato official release, which is the Serato DJ Pro integration through the HID protocol. Here, I have the RCA cables, right? Now, with the Serato HID protocol, I can disconnect the cables because, yeah, sometimes that's kind of a hassle, not too much. And I'm going to show you that also I'm going to disconnect them from the mixer. I'm going to put it here. And this is only connected through USB. Now, I'm going to go to Serato and change the mode to wireless in both decks. And let's try this. Let's wait a second. As you can see, I'm not using the RCA cables. I'm just going from the receiver through the USB. And something interesting is that I'm not going straight to the computer. I'm going on the back of my mixer because the DJI-MS11 has an USB hub. So the phase receiver is going straight to my mixer. And this is, for me, this is really, really amazing because it's going to avoid me to always carrying RCA cables, and I can play it from my direct to the USB like an HID mode that you can use that as well in the CDJ3000s with Serato because it's the same protocol, HID protocol. And if I move this, it's gonna work as well. Cool. Now, what's inside the product? Inside the product, we have one phase receiver, two phase remotes, like here, one MWM, MWM is a company that owns phase, one MWM USB cable, and as you can see, it's like a very fancy cable. It's not like a regular cable. It's actually, it has like the mark here, the trademark here. Two MWM RCA cables. Yeah, they are like a fancy, actually fancy cables. They look nice. Two of them, in case that you want to use them. And 4 magnetic stickers. We didn't talk about that. The magnetic stickers are these stickers here that actually are magnetized with this, because here it has a magnet. And when I put this here, there you go, it doesn't let the remote to drag or move because it's magnetized. So, and also it includes a quick start guide and phase branding stickers. And yeah, that's basically what it is phase. I want to show you a little routine that I have prepared, but let me, oh, there you go, there it is. Sticker goes stick here. That was happening. There you go. Awesome. Do we have any questions? Do you have any questions? All good? Do you have any question from the live? No? Okay. So, Thank you. Really fast. Probably you noticed that I changed the phase. I put it like I flip it. Yeah, because technically right here, if it's spinning, it's going to spin like this. But if I flip it, it's going to flip. It's going to spin backwards. Yeah, because you change the orientation of the sensor of the phase remote. If I put it back like that, this is the sound. Exactly, rewind selecta. That was discovered by my friend 69 bits in Poland during the phase. Oh no, actually during the 8-track battle, the Goldie Awards. He flipped it, and it was really interesting. And yeah, so once again, he explored something that even the creators didn't have on mind. So there's a lot of things that you can do with the phase. And yeah, so this is the product. I think we're good. I don't know, like, there's any questions, comments, suggestions. AJ, are we good? Awesome. So thank you for. Oh, you have a question? Oh, that's a question for him. Do you know the price? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just show how to use it. But for more information, actually, you can visit the website, phasedj.com, and you can find more information about that. And if you want to get it in the UAE, definitely you have to contact Selecta DJ, because they have a lot of these bad boys here. And if you're a DJ that are interested to learn how to scratch or perform routines, definitely the Phase DJ, it's one of the best options out there. So thank you. My name is DJ PHO, and hope to see you around. Peace.